What's going on? What's going on? This is Big Del K. Brereton, and this is The Real Spiel. I just posted my live. I'd like you guys to like, share, and subscribe. Go on my live, check it out. I gave a long depiction of the Kyrie Irving situation in respect to Udoka and what the Nets need to fix. But I want to talk here about Malika Andrews. And Malika Andrews, I'm telling you right now, is going to put herself front and center with this net situation. She's got two feet in the ground here, where she claims to be Jewish. So the Kyrie Irving situation for her is very big. It's going to be a very big conversation. But even bigger for her, she's a feminist, and so she's definitely more invested in Umi's situation and making sure Umi doesn't get that job and doesn't look good in that role if he does get the job. But she's definitely wants to burn down Kyrie Irving too, in respect to these alleged anti-Semitic conversations that he has had, posted, referred to, so-called promoted, which I have squashed in my live that's going to be posted. So I'm not going to repeat that part of it. I want to deal with the Malika Andrews part. The Malika Andrews, and she hasn't done it yet. I'm not even talking about something she's done. I'm telling you she's going to do it. That's what I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you what she's about to do. And if you listen to me, you'll see what I'm saying. Malika Andrews knows that the two biggest stories in the news right now, and the things that will get her the most hits, the most likes, the most love, are going after Kyrie Irving and bringing up. She knows she's getting a lot of heat from talking about Umi, so she doesn't want to say it herself. She's like she leads the question and says, what's the level? My word is accountability. She did say this. My part is the accountability. What accountability do the Nets have? And accountability to the women, the black women in the NBA, if Umi's hired. And then she shuts up and lets somebody else talk for her, right? And who does she let talk for her? A Jewish guy by the name of Zach. Okay? Zach goes and has a conversation for her. And has this. So you watch and see what's about to take place. Because remember, this lady hates black men. And I'll be very clear about it. It's very easy to see it. She doesn't date them, she doesn't endorse them, and she jumps down their throat the second. She doesn't sit as a great co-host with them, right? She doesn't like them, right? And I'll go as far as saying she hates them. And you can show that you hate something the way that you don't celebrate it or tolerate it, okay? Because you don't celebrate it doesn't mean you hate it. But when you don't tolerate it, yeah. See, people don't celebrate you don't like you. People don't tolerate you hate you. That's the difference. And Malika Andrews, she doesn't even have tolerance for black men, right? She's extremely dismissive. She silences them when she's running the show, when she's quarterbacking NBA Today, right? So she doesn't have the capacity to be able to be neutral or unbiased when she talks about topics of Umi and the Kyrie Irving story. And you're about to see her in rare form in a minute. Rare form. Because if Umi gets the job, boy, that lady won't have, she will have a lot to say. She will have a whole lot to say. How far am I away? A few minutes. Yeah, she's gonna have a whole lot to say. So I'm just letting you know. Look out for Malika Andrews today. I'm letting the mansphere know. Alert! Woo-hoo! Alert! Malika Andrews alert. Gotta put pressure on that lady. Don't let her sit up here on her platform, on her soapbox. Okay, don't let her sit up here and start going in to us again. Let's cut her off before she gets started. This is why I came out here again and wanted to give you a short one. Don't let that lady get started, because they're trying to run Kyrie out the NBA. I'm telling you right now. You heard it here first. This is why Kyrie Irving shot 2 for 12 last night. This is why Kyrie Irving is stressed. This is why Kyrie Irving is the number 1 thing that needs to be fixed in Brooklyn. I've already said this on my live, and I'm saying it again. They're trying to run Kyrie Irving out of the NBA right now. I'm telling you, they've got Shaq and Ernie and Charles Barkley saying all kinds of stupid stuff to put pressure on the Nets and the NBA to now retroactively try to sanction, penalize Kyrie Irving. They've taken a lot of money out of this kid's hands. They've done a lot of things to this kid, and the pressure is on. And if they want to run this kid out of the NBA, this is the moment to do it. And the pressure that's on this guy is unbelievable. Okay, he opted into his contract because he knew I'm not going to put myself on the open market. And Kyrie Irving might be on his last leg as an NBA player once these guys get finished with him. Okay? Don't forget Starbury and Marbury. Don't forget these guys, right? Kyrie Irving, if these people can do what they really want to do, trust me, there's a conversation going on right now to run this guy out of the NBA. And I'm telling you, Malika Andrews is going to be the person to lead the charge. And they're going to reward her handsomely if she does it. All these other guys are already bought and paid for, right? The Charles Barkley, like I said, don't take my $40 million and insult my religion. He knows that the NBA is a Jewish religious organization that pays Kyrie Irving $40 million, and that's why he said it like that. Don't take my $40 million and insult my religion. That's what he said, because he knows the NBA is a Jewish company. I've said it before, I've said it again, I've said it a million times. All right. Kyrie Irving saving grace, he plays basketball. Nothing Jewish people like more than money and basketball. Those two things go together. And Kyrie Irving makes them both. So, at the end of the day, watch out for this lady today. Malika Andrews is going to be on a rampage today. She's going to be ready. Okay? Caught her by surprise yesterday. She ain't surprised today. She's going to be ready to burn down 2 brothers. Okay? To take one swing and hit 2 balls out the park. This is Del K. Brereton. This is the real spiel. We're on the Malika watch. Umi, whether he comes or he doesn't come, this lady's going to be on a visceral campaign to make sure that he never arrives at that seat, because it doesn't work with her narrative. And part 2 is that Kyrie Irving is going to be on the chopping block. Okay, these guys ain't going to let Kyrie Irving. I don't think it's within the NBA. I think it's outside of the NBA. But they're not going to let Kyrie Irving sit still and be a Brooklyn Net for very long. They're going to try to run this guy at the NBA. Del K. Brereton, this is the real spiel. Let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. I ain't afraid of you ninjas. Like, share, and subscribe.